Centeno, and in this episode I'm going to show you how to make oobleck if you don't know how. So it's just a two-part thing, 1 part water and 1 part cornstarch. So the first thing you need to do, just get any container, put like reasonable amount cornstarch in, maybe that much, maybe a little bit more. And then add just a little bit of water because you don't want it to be too watered. And then just mix it. And the more water you add, and when you mix it, it gets really hard to stir. Oh no. Might have added a little too much water. Now I'm gonna put this camera down and I'm gonna fix it. It's so hard to turn. Almost. A little bit more water. Hang on. Oh, that might be too much. Oh, god dang it. Okay. So, basically what this liquid is a solid or a liquid. And if I put this in, oh wait. Well, I might not have put enough, but it just acts as a solid and a liquid at the same time. If you just don't add any force at all, it just slides right in. But if you add a lot of force, it just bounces right off. Like that. It's so cool. And it's really hard to mix. Hold on, I need to add a little bit more cornstarch. You never have enough cornstarch for this. Oh, I don't know what that is. Or that. Or that. Dang it, get off. Okay. Yeah, it's a lot more dry. Ah, no. Well, there might be enough. Be better if I had a cameraman in some of my other videos. Yeah, so look. It works a bit better now. Oops, my hand got in the way. Sorry. So, oh my god. Like, I set it down there and it just sinks up. It's really hard to get out. And look, it's like comes right out, bounces off. This is called a non-Newtonian fluid because you don't know if it's a solid or a liquid. It's really fun to play with. It looks so cool how that works. I don't even know how this is possible. Let me take that out. Get my spoon. Yeah. It's so hard to scoop up. And it's stuck. And that's a bit of the oobleck. Then objects like this, it'll just go straight through because the surface area isn't as great. It has to be at least as long as this, or you can just punch it. Boop. That's so cool. We set it down, just sinks right in. But if I add a lot of force, it bounces right out. I added a little bit too much water, and that's why it's not working the perfect way it's supposed to. It's like at the bottom. Oh, I got some of the oobleck right there. It's really goopy. Come on. Ah. Wow. Just sinks right out. And look what happens if I like pull it out really fast. Just takes the whole cup with it. Oh my god. So hard to scoop up with one hand. Ah. And there's the oobleck. Wait. Gonna put a little bit more of this once again. Okay. This should be maybe the perfect consistency. I hope. Oh, it looks a bit better. Let's see. Oh, yep. I'm sorry if you can't see that as clearly as I can because I'm really bad at the camera with one hand, and I'm not left-handed either. And hang on, let me my sleeve. You can actually keep oobleck in your hand as a solid if you like roll it up. Oh, really quickly. If you just like keep moving it in your hand. Oh, dang it. It just stays as a solid, but right as you let go, it just liquefies. And it just slithers down. Once again. Okay. I have it into like a good sized ball. Not really. And then you just stop and it liquefies. It's so cool. Now my hands are all covered in white goo. Oobleck. It's sticky. It's gonna be hard to get off. Not really. Oh, oops. I dropped it. Boom. It's just so cool. Well, that does it for this episode.